Now then guys, and welcome back to Horn Outdoors, and this time we're going on a wild camping adventure at a local folly. This camp could get a little bit creepy and eerie at night. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see. So a folly, if you don't know, is like an old remains of like a castle. I think they were used for decorative purposes. They didn't really serve any other purpose. I think this one's in 1700s. But before we get to that, a little bit further off the path were a wildfire that happened recently, and apparently it could be seen for miles. 3 kids set it on fire and then posted it on social media. I think first things first, let's go check that out, and then we'll get onto the path to the folly and find where we're going to camp for the night. So come on, let's ding dang do one. So this camp today is a spot that I've been to quite a few times, but I've never actually camped it. So I've come here for a day, chilled out, had some brewskis, caught a tan, and the weather at the minute is quite warm. It's not too cold. It's a bit chillier now I've got inside woods, but it's not too cold today. I think it's meant to drop to lows of like 4 or 5. It's not crazy, is it? There is chance of rain, so that is something else we might have to contend with later. It's been quite warm. We've had like a little miniature heat wave. I mean, you might have seen it in my last video at Pride Rock. If you haven't, check the videos and go back to the last one. It's a good camp, is that? Some amazing views. But I thought today, let's get back to like a woodland style camp. We'll mix it up a bit and we'll do woodland, then we'll do views, you know, stuff like that. You can see now, sun's sort of beaming out. It's going for it, innit? It's trying to break its way through them clouds. Just keeping my eye out for people walking dogs or busybodies. You know, these nosy parkers. Oh, you shouldn't be here. Leave no trace mentality, pal. Where's your dog crap? Hanging in a tree in a plastic bag? We'll see, won't we? Now in this woodland as well, there's a little cave system. I think I might have mentioned it in a previous video, I'm not too sure. I've done a camp there before, so I'm thinking of doing a camp there again at some point. I won't be camping in the cave, because it's not big enough. Look at this big open spot now. Massive open spot. It's wide open. I hope there's someone coming on phone. Probably on phone at police saying, oh, there's someone here who shouldn't be here. Got a backpack on. He's threatening me with his backpack. It's too tidy. So I've just taken the path that's going to lead to where it were all burnt and scorched. I don't know what to expect, if I'm honest. I saw some, like, I don't know, vague pictures from like a distance or high up. I ain't actually seen anything in person, so we'll just have to see when we get there, won't we? See what it looks like. I hope you guys appreciate these shots. You understand what goes into them? Well, it's quite bad, innit? Crazy is that. Look at it all roots burnt, some trees must have gone with it. You just can't get the staff. Can't get the staff. Right, come on, let's crack on to camp spot. Enough of this misery. Just had to stop. I think them takeaways are taking a toll on me. The turd burglar. So this is the FOLLY I've been telling you about. It says that it was built BF 1796, I believe it is. 1796, let's see if you can see that up there. You can just see over edge here. So all I've got to figure out now is where the hell I'm going to put my tent, because this, what we're on now, is like a hangover, and underneath you can see there's a bit of rubbish. There's people been there, they've probably had fires and all sorts, but I don't want to be too close to this, although it would be quite cool. Only one problem is normally you do get a lot of people walking past it because it is a through route to go around in like a circular. But down here there is like a sort of moon chair built into rock. I will show you around, and I'll have a little sit in it and show you it. And underneath here, where we are. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get hydrated, finish this, have a cheeky toot, and then we'll have a little walk around so you can see what's what around here. Right, so let's have a look around here. I do keep feeling odd, like little sprinkle of a raindrop or something. Let's hope it doesn't rain. If it does, I'm just going to get to the bottom of underneath the hangover and just chill under there till it passes. So there is somewhere we can chill. We can't exactly get in here, can we? It's got no roof. So let's go inside here. Look at this. I mean, you can see people's been in here. A bit of graffiti. But yeah. Tell you what, it'd be cool in here, wouldn't it? If there were a roof on. You can see. If there were a roof on there, it'd be cool, that, wouldn't it? Having a little camp out in here, that'd be beauty. Right, let's have a mooch. So, you have seen all of this. So let's go down this bottom bit. Crap here again. Little seating area here, you can sort of sit there. Looks like someone's put a fire there and ruined it a bit, but fire pit is normally here. More rubbish. Bob Marley's been just round here. This little moon chair here. So I'll get camera set up and you can sort of see what I'm saying. Moon chair city. Comfy is this? I've got how comfy it was. It'd be ideal if I could get my tent in here, wouldn't it? And use this chair tonight. That'd be perfect with that. Tell you what, did that video before, didn't I? On Pride Rock, my previous video. Pride Rock 2.0. Let's go and have a look. That's some height. I'm not sure why, but this feels higher than the Pride Rock that I were in the previous video. I don't think it is. I think it's the trees that makes it feel like it is. I don't want to fall off there. Now I could be ballsy here and just camp here, right next to it. But that takes big cojones, purely because this is the path straight through, like straight. It's a risky one, is that? Right next to the path. Means I'll have to get up at the crack of a sparrow's fart in morning water. Because if I don't, then I'm going to get dogs and dog walkers all coming past me and nosying what's going on. So while we're here, I just thought I'd give you guys a big thumbs up and say a massive thank you from me. It does help the channel every time that you hit the like button, you drop a comment, and all the appreciation that I get for all the videos that I do and the effort that goes into them. I have recently just done a Facebook page that you can follow. I will drop a link down in the description below. You can stay up to date on what's going on while I'm out on my trips, what's going to be uploaded soon, the gear that I use, things like that. My thoughts on gear, it could be useful for you guys. Just go over to my page, Horn Outdoors on Facebook, give it a follow and a like, and it'll keep you guys up to date. Also, down below will be all the gear that I use in these videos in the description, and buy me a coffee link. So if any of you guys would like to buy me a coffee, we know I like my coffees, then don't feel obliged to, but it's there if you want to. Cheers, guys. So I have figured out where I'm going to pitch up camp, and it is literally just behind me here, just here. So I will have the view of the folly right next to me. We're set, we're ready to rock and roll. So I think for now I'm going to go make a brew, because I'm parched. I wouldn't mind a nice warm brew. I have put my hoodie on because it's just dropped a little bit. When I go over the wall just over there into the field, and it's not that cold. But as soon as you come in here, because it's slightly shaded, it's a bit cooler. So he's spetting the cooler. So I have, in my Trangia kit, I have put my GSI carbon steel skillet with it. Nested that with it with my plate. Handle just sort of sits on the bottom out that road. Bish bash bosh. So it's that time, guys, and I am having to start off with, this is my starter, so I'm sure I'll have my main a little bit later. Tomato and herb pasta. Allergy update, see on back. Now contains camel. I'm only kidding. God, could you imagine that? Woo. Extra water. I'm gonna roll in boil now. Yes, got a little can and my food. Look at that. It looks nice, it tastes nice, but never smell nice, do they? That's what she said. Dear me. She's dirty. That's what she is. Next camping trip, I think I'm just going to bring burgers, because you can't beat them and I've missed them. So I'm going to make some bad boy burgers. I'm going to be camped right next to the path, right near FOLLY, so it is what it is. We could see people. It's one of them, innit? You never know. It could be a spectacular haunted spot. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? So it's getting close now to that time of pitching tent up. Strange for me is this, because normally I get straight to the spot that I'm going to, bag off, tent up. I don't normally wait around to pitch. I mean, if, like say, if it were pouring it down and I want here, then it'd be a dodgy one, wouldn't it? But luckily I did have that overhang down there to get under if it did. Definitely some dark clouds in the sky, so it does look like it's probably going to rain later on tonight. We'll just have to wait and see about that one. So I'm just waiting for sun to dip just a little bit more. It should be enough light for me to see what I'm doing, but hopefully not enough for people to think, oh, I'm gonna go for a walk. So I haven't seen anyone for a while. I think last time I saw someone were about an hour ago, so it's getting there. Right then, let's get this beauty up. So I think it's about that time that I get my spicy noodles. I've been a bit peckish for a while, and I just thought, do you know what, I'll hold off a little bit, see if we can get a sunset. So what I'm going to do is, off camera, cook up them spicy noodles, get them wolfed down, and then I'll bring you guys back as it starts to get a little bit darker. Meal number 2. Love it. Bet you guys are wondering, he eats so much. He really has got the bod of a god. Honestly, where do I put it all? You tell me. It's getting dark now, so I thought, do you know what? I might as well just get in here and get a brew on and have my mini egg yogurt. So let's do it. Let's get this show on the road. Yes. Guess what else? Dairy milk and mini egg yogurt. Yeah. Look at this, you ready? Nighttime pudding and my green tea. Look at that. Lovely. That's what it's about, isn't it? It's dropped dark now, which means it's also got cold. So I've put on my woolly hat, keep the noggin warm, down jacket. And I've also brought my head torch. So we're gonna have a little mooch over to FOLLY and let's see how eerie it looks now. Well, it definitely has a spooky feel about it at night. Definitely. Oh, don't know why, but it feels well eerie when you're inside. Look, when you look out windows, it looks spooky, doesn't it? Seat tent. Definitely eerie at night. Keep hearing noises, screaming. I think there's someone else in woods. Keep hearing someone else in woods as well. Like noises, like screaming. But you know what kids are like? They just cause a scene, don't they, and scream it out. But it does sound like it's down bottom. What am I doing then? Egyptian? It's like it's down bottom. We shall see, won't we? If anyone comes up playing funny beggars, I'll scare them before they scare me. Right, come on. Let's get in that tent. Brew on. Movie. Boom. Well, it looks eerie, does that out there, doesn't it? Finally back in tent. Can feel a bit of a breeze coming over from fields that are in front. It'd be nice to get this tent door shut and get all cosy in here. It was quite eerie out there though. And while I was filming, I thought, what's that light coming towards me?
and it was this young lad. He'd set off while it were light, and obviously it got dark on him as we were walking. We got talking a little bit about camping, and he said, "Oh, it does. Yeah, I'm gonna camp here at some point. Looks eerie, doesn't it? At night." I says, "Yeah, and I keep hearing these screams and stuff from down bottom. Have you heard them?" He went, "No, I haven't heard them." And then within about 30 seconds of me saying that, we both heard it, and then we just looked at each other, and he went, "Anyway, I'll see you later, mate." And we just fist bumped, and he walked off. Honestly, it'd be something to know. It'd be just kids down bottom, but not if you can hear it. And a clue what's going on down there. Oh well, so for me, it's brew on, movie, get cosy, and then if there's aught eventful that happens throughout night, I'll bring you guys back. Can't see it, but if there is, then I'll bring you back for it.
You alright, lads?
Yeah. Alright.
You alright? Just chilling out?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. You heard all noises down bottom?
No, why?
Don't know, there must be someone camping down there.
Yeah, someone who lives down there.
What, lives down there?
Yeah. There's a homeless man who made a hut.
Oh, is that who it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Dear me.
Someone told us, yeah.
Crazy. So I just laid here, chilling out, and I thought, what's that noise? Like a clicking. And then I realised it was like a bike, a chain. So I popped my head out and noticed there were some lads. They must have come up to do a little bit of wacky-backy without the parents seeing them or finding them. And I just asked them, what's them noises down bottom? Can you hear it? And they were like, oh, no, I can't hear it. But there is an homeless man down bottom. So if you refer back to one of my videos, it was a short video where I found like, it looked like a little cabin in woods. I thought, it's not right in this, like how's this managed to be here and no one's spotted it? Apparently it's well known that it's a homeless man that lives there. Crazy. So it could be having a party or dancing around a campfire naked, couldn't he? Could be doing out. I tell you what, though, he's got right idea, hasn't he? Instead of sleeping in shop doorways, chilling out in woods. My man. Oh, it's cold this morning, guys. Same feels like 0. So you know what that means, don't you? Time for a brewdini. Come on. Well, it's a muggy morning this morning. Cold, wet, windy, all of the above. But guess what? Coffee, so cheers. Cheers, guys. Don't matter how miserable the weather is, it's still good views, isn't it? Still always get them good views, regardless. So I'd say this is about the right time to end the video. It's been an interesting camp. I've had encounters with people, spooked out with noises. God knows what was going on down here last night. God knows what that homeless man were up to down there, eh? Screaming noises. Each to their own, I suppose. So I won't bore you guys with the dreaded pack-up process. We all know what it encounters. It's pitching up in reverse. So I'll get that packed up and I'll get myself out of here. Any links will be in the description box down below.
the new Facebook page, my Instagram, or buy me a coffee link. Any gear that you might be interested in will also be in the description box down below. I'll do my best to list it for you guys. As always, please give the video a big thumbs up, it does help the channel. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing and hit the bell end button to be notified when videos do drop. And until next time guys, peace!